And the Badgers are on the move. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going with the counter play here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Got the 1st down and more. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Badgers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets the back moving. On the move, it's Bohannon. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy.
Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play.
Woo. I tell you what, you feel really fortunate if you're on offense. That's one of those where it takes 13 seconds for that ball to roll out of bounds. You're just trying to make that thing. You're trying to blow it out of bounds. Make sure you don't turn the football over. In such a good position to go.
Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. Once he got some room, it was over.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Duggar. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hilton. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. The RPO, it's complete. Breaks into the open. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. The toss to the right. Got some room under the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Lost to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Past the 20. Touchdown ball! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
The Badgers want to pick up the tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get...
There he goes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Jones. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive firing. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Clinton.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. And the Badgers want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. That pass is incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Hilton. At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Badgers with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Glenn. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Using the quick game. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll try to power their way ahead. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points, Now they turn the football over, but if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here is the Tennessee offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. And some room to work. Got the first down. Looking for more. Turning it on. The 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Little is more infuriating or frustrating than a red zone turnover. That picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it.